Welcome to the messy garage where it's still messy. And I wanted to do a quick video on my US General 5-drawer cart. I'm getting ready to transition to the new full bank cart that's also US General from Harbor Freight. And I wanted to give you an idea of the before so you can kind of see when that video comes what the after looks like and why I'm personally switching a little bit. So we'll actually start on the outside. I've actually added the magnetic tray for some screwdriver storage. Additionally, I'm not a super fan of the interior storage. We'll look at that. And of course the tray that comes with it. Has brake cleaner and stuff like that in it. So, that's fine. But, when you go inside, I love the flip top because you're not open and closing a drawer over and over. I've considered the 44-inch because it would fit in this crazy space I've got here. And I wouldn't mind having a vertical, a flat surface. I've got a workbench over here to my left. But I also don't really have the desire, I guess, to have that flat surface and accumulate more stuff and open and close the drawers all the time when I'm working. I'm not a super organized wrench that, takes out all the sockets and ratchets or whatever I need. I'm in and out of this a fair bit. So just real quick up the top, off to the left, I've got my safety goggles that go over my glasses, gloves. There's a screwdriver tucked in here too. My Milwaukee Gen 2 half-inch mid-torque, love it. My half-inch M12 stubby, also really love it. All my various and sundry ratchets. I've got Carlisle and Icon and some Snap-on. I've got a Tecton pair head in here. I've got mostly Tecton chrome sockets, at least here. I've got some, you'll see the rest of them, or some of the rest of them anyway. And Sunex impacts, which I love. Also, hex bits, Torx bits, long Tecton long 3/8. The pry bar and other stuff here. My old Snap-on bit driver, super old. Of course, I'm also super old. My magnetic reacher, the mirror's in there too, and the box knife, box cutter, whatever, in there. I do use the top with these insanely strong cobalt bars. I'm not sure I love them, if I'm honest. But they do a nice job of providing some space for these thin Capri wrenches. Really good when you're doing like brakes and suspension stuff and have to hold something while you turn the knob on the other side. And some various other stuff. There's actually various little things missing in here. I just wrapped up a project and haven't put everything back yet. So for the drawers, and I've never quite gotten used to this little latch thing. You have to press to the side to open the drawer. I always go the wrong side, and I don't know. So here's specialty sockets and extensions and torque stick, stuff like that. The other little drawer here is kind of also in transition. There's also a few tools missing out of here. So, the various picks, the bigger screwdrivers that don't really fit over here. I haven't really tried to put them in there yet. My great Milwaukee flashlight and my Icon 3/8 set, regular set, which I'm missing the 18 at the moment. It's around. In the other deeper drawer, I've just kind of made that into rags and battery storage for the impacts. So not a super functional drawer. And then down here is kind of the root of my problem in a way. So I got my nice Tecton set of wrenches and these gear wrench hose pliers, which are amazing. These just saved my butt to rerun some fuel lines on my old car. But I've got a whole nother set over here of my SK X-frames that I really would like to have in my my wrench drawer. I don't know. I've got more wrenches. You'll see in a second, another set of stubby gear wrenches, and I kind of all want them all in one drawer. And move some of this other stuff some other places. These pliers, for example. So anyway, and, like I said, this is kind of, didn't look so bad really, but it is part of my problem that those wrenches over there and the other wrenches down there aren't there, and I don't know, they're in other cabinets, and I get distracted enough. So that's that. And then the bottom drawer is kind of the Island of Misfit Toys, my code reader, my 3/8 torque wrench, the breaker bar, what is it they call it? Stubby's cousin, I think, over at Trusty Cook. Love this thing. I did another video on the Trusty Cook stuff all at once. If you're interested in them, great stuff. You know, but I got my crow's foot heads in there, and my Quinn torque thing, and this is awesome pry tool, super strong, really thin. My Tecton 1/4-inch torque wrench, unlocking extensions. I mean, so just kind of a lot of gook in here, and it's stacked up, and I don't know, it just kind of bugs me. So this is the other drawer that's pissing me off. And then the last one I will say is this open space down here, which is super inefficient. My long flex head, ratcheting wrenches, Icon, the gear wrench, flex stubbies I was telling you about, my other Quinn torque wrench. Might get to the timing chain tensioner on my Mini, and you need to do the torque angles for that. I've got my Craftsman open ratchets that have been really handy here and there. Some gloves. There's something else in here too. I just can't see it. Oh yeah, my what do you call it? Sorry, my thread cleaning kit from Lang. So anyway, there's a bunch of stuff in here, and it's just, I hate it being piled up, and it just feels super, I don't know, inefficient. And like I said, I have troubles enough. So, that's kind of what's pushing me toward the 6-bank. I have really loved this thing. It's just as I do more and more, I've acquired more tools, and I outgrew it a little bit. I could probably economize but my garage is super tight, not just because it's messy, because it's just small. And like I said, I could put the 44 in here to go with the US General 29-inch that I've got, but I really want everything here, and I really like this flip top. So more room and keeping a flip top really kind of equates to the full bank, as opposed to the US General 44-inch box instead of this tool cart flip top style. So that was it. Just a, well, not so quick maybe, US General 5-bank tool cart tour. Thanks for coming, and if you like these, please subscribe. If you've seen anything here in my toolbox you'd like to see a quick video about, please let me know in the comments, and I'll try to do that. And otherwise, have a great day in your garage, and keep it messy.